Hey there, church. I am standing in front of rows of cars from the Garden Club. They're inside enjoying one of their events and having lunch. This evening, the cars will be lined up partly from those who are coming to serve the drive-through dinner, but then we'll also have a line of cars that's been nice, and we served 150 meals last month, so I'm guessing that we'll have cars backed up into the parking lot. And hopefully we'll have a lineup of cars that stay in the parking lot, because tonight we're going to ask our drive-through dinner friends to pull around into the lot with their meals, sit down, and let's just enjoy dinner together. We tried this last month, but it rained out, and so we're going to go for it again. On Tuesday we had a joint session and deacons meeting, as we do every year. And we talked about the journey of promise priorities that we're living into, about connections with people and pathways for doing ministry, and communities of people that we are in relationship with. And it really became clear to us that we are doing a lot as a church. We're making contact with so many different parts of our community. When you look at folks in the food pantry and those who come for the drive-through dinner, and now we add to that families who are going to be in the building with the preschool, and groups like the Garden Club, and those who are coming in to have recovery groups, and Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, and really the list just keeps going on and on of the number of people that our church is in relationship with. And so we received this as a gift from God and the Spirit's invitation to continue this sort of work. But it also occurred to us that, the fact of the matter is that the church doesn't have as many people who are engaged as we did 10 years ago, and certainly 15 or 20 years ago. And it's not realistic for us to think that we can do more and more as a church with fewer and fewer people. And so it was a reminder to us that part of our life as a church is to understand that each of us receives our life and our time and our energy and our capacity for doing things. We receive it all as a gift from God, and our lives don't finally belong to us for us to do with them just whatever we want to do, but our lives are for taking part in what God is giving us to do. And so I guess a question that I have for you as you're listening to this is, where in your life are you doing something not simply because you have to or because you feel like it, but because you feel called, that God is giving you to do something and empowering you in the doing? Our common life as a church is very much about a sense that God is calling us to something and empowering us to activity. So we'll continue to listen for this, but for now, it's a gift for us to say that God is alive in the church in all kinds of fresh ways that come with wonderful opportunities. And the church, of course, is the people, which means that God is alive in you and inviting you perhaps to give yourself, your time, your energy, your resources to what we are all doing together in the church in the power of the Holy Spirit. So let's keep on loving God, sharing relationships, serving others from the heart of Christ.